Hey guys, Bobby here. So we got one more review for you tonight. This is one. This is a movie I've been meaning to do for a while, but I haven't really had the time to do so. But I've finally gotten around to it. It's the Outlaw Josey Wales on Blu-ray. Uh, this it's a fucking great movie. Um, I hate to sound goofy, or very fanboyish, but this is my second, maybe okay, third all-time favorite western. Not a lot of who else. Um, okay, let's go through a basic plot outline. Clint Eastwood plays Josie Wales, a Confederate soldier whose family was killed by what's called was was killed during it's Confederates and the other army. Oh my god. Oh my god, excuse me. um, you know, okay, it's set during the Civil War. Um, Clint Eastwood's family is killed, and out of anger, and for revenge, Clint Eastwood's character, Josie Wells, Jones, Confederate group. After the war is over, of course, the Confederates turn themselves over, and however, Josie Wells refuses to turn himself in because, of course, the Confederate guerrillas who did turn themselves in ended up getting slaughtered. And this is really one of those. This is really another one of the great buddy films. Um, Chief Dan George plays Lone Wadey, and I think a Cherokee man who befriends Josie Wells pretty damn quickly. And while Josie Wells is running away from the American Army, the government, he also, picks up a family, well, a smallish family, and a little Navajo girl along the way. And and they kind of form a very, very weird bond. Um, Josie Wells becomes kind of the man of the family. Lone Wadey becomes his kind of second in command. Sandra Locke's character, and her mother, of course, the women of the family, and Lone Wadey also kind of hooks up with the Navajo girl, and they go to Texas. They finally settle down. While there, Josie Wells finally gets his damn name cleared in a way, and that's where it ends. This movie is based um, on the book by Carson Forrest Carson. I don't know what his name is. Let me see. I might be right here. Um, Shit. No, it's not here. Okay. Anyways, based on the book on the Texas. The book is also great. I highly recommend you read that. Um, so yeah, I did a very shoddy plot summary. You really need to see this film. It's kind of on the longer side. It's about 2 hours and 16 minutes. Kind of long, kind of long. Um, Probably just as long as $4 more. Let's see. Let's see how long this one is. Hour 32 minutes. Actually, 4 minutes longer and $4 more. um, but this is one of my favorites for a reason. Clint Eastwood is just so badass when he's playing cowboys. Whether it's whether it's the Man with No Name films, or Josie Wales, or in The Preacher, or what was his name in Unforgiven? I can't remember what his name is in Unforgiven. But he's so badass. Um, he's he's just badass in general. If you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you watch Every Which Way But Loose. It's a fucking weird movie, but he's a fucking orangutan best friend, and he's still badass. In this movie, he's a guerrilla fighter, so he's always on a horse. He always has two 44s, you know, revolvers, and he's fucking Deadshot. He's fast as hell. Um, he's just the epitome of badass, and this is really the movie that shows it off. Um, the Dollars trilogy, uh, they did a good job showing how badass he is. However, I do think that Josie Wales, the character, is the better cowboy, if only, if only for his gunfighting. Yeah. Um, let's talk about the transfer. The transfer, the transfer on this film was amazing. It is probably one of the better looking films I have in my collection. Again, in regards to age, this is a 1975 or 1976 movie. I'm not too sure. I apologize for not doing any research before recording these videos. But mid 70s, let's say. Let's say mid to late 70s. Um, it could easily pass off as a new film. A lot of people say that, but it looks fantastic. Oh my god. The only negative I'd say about this Blu-ray is the DTS HD master, what's called audio, kind of leaves a little to be desired. There's also a Dolby English 5.0 soundtrack, and sadly, there's no mono track. I'm one of those people who do like to have the mono track as an option, like in $4 more. In English mono track is available. You can't even read that. I apologize. Same with Good, Bad, and the Ugly, and well, every other movie I have up there almost has the original mono track available, and this one doesn't. Kind of disappointing. However, it's not a major loss. It's still very watchable. This is one of my favorite films. I watch this like at least like every 3 months or so. I know I'll probably end up popping this in tonight. Great film. Great film. Um, Also, it's also kind of lacking in special features. There's two new special features on the disc. Commentary by Richard Schiskell. Um, I I think he's Eastwood's biographer. I think he's also on. He's also on. I want to say he's on the Good Bad and the Ugly Blu-ray. I'm not too sure. I can't remember that. Don't quote me on that. And a featurette called Clint Eastwood's West, which is really just kind of a retrospective on his acting in westerns and his directing. I forgot to mention this. This is his directing debut, and it's easy to see why films like Gran Torino and Million Dollar Baby, Let Us Iwo Jima look so beautiful. This is also another really well done movie. Um, just looks fantastic. Other than that, it has two vintage featurettes, which really aren't that not vintage. One called Eastwood in Action. I let's see. I think it's just kind of Eastwood talking about his action films, in like in early 2000s or late 90s kind of featurette, and Hell Hath No Fury in the Making of Josie Wells. I think this I Again, do not quote me on this. I think it was on a Laserdisc release. I want to show this fucking movie release on the Laserdisc. I swear to God, I read it somewhere. Do not quote me on this. But yeah, that's all it has, sadly. There's also a digibook option. A lot of people love digibooks. I honestly do not see the big appeal on them. I mean, they look fantastic. The book itself is it's probably pretty serviceable. But it's one of those things where I don't want to spend an extra $10 just to have that 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 little extra book that I'll look at once and then never touch again. I'd rather have it, like uh, like Criterion films. Yojimbo has a great little booklet. Not too big, it fits perfectly inside the Blu-ray case. Pretty kind thickish for a booklet, and yeah. But anyways, I'm getting off track. It's kind of a bare bones Blu-ray release. If you like digibooks, there is a digibook option for this. I'm out there. I've seen it at Walmart a couple times, and Best Buy, Amazon, everywhere. um, so yeah. Uh, However, upgrading from the DVD is perfectly worth it. It looks amazing on Blu-ray. It'll put the old DVDs away. I'll probably end up keeping my Snapcase copy, just because I love the box art on it. It's a very iconic, picture of Josie Wales on a horse, the two revolvers up here, and his screaming, ah, great poster art. But yeah, even if you haven't watched the movie, this is one of those that if you enjoy westerns and you enjoy Clint Eastwood westerns in particular, I don't even, don't even bother renting it. Just buy it, whether it's on DVD or the Blu-ray or whatever. Buy it. You will not be disappointed by this one. It's a fucking great film. Um, so yeah, there's that. You know what? I think I'm gonna do one more review. um, Might as well get most of my library out of the way. So yeah, I apologize for these videos being so long, but I'm doing some of my favorite films, so I have to get into detail with these. So see you later, guys.